Well, I just got finished watching The Bold Type, this new show on this fucking network that caters to women, free men, free willy, free base, and of course, from what I saw of the terrible, terrible promos, this show is hot garbage. It sucks. It sucks. Let me explain the plot and tell me if you heard this shit before.
You got a group of girls, right? And they all live in New York. And, like, one of them is from, like, a small town.
I mean, you guys know when I was a young girl in Colorado.
And, like, they're all friends. One of them's kind of a whore. I mean, they're not really a whore, but it's, like, implied that they fuck and stuff, and they fuck. You've got the token woman of color. She's gonna have a special episode eventually about police brutality or some shit. Or, you know, whatever. They're all friends, and they're there for each other. But most of the time, you wonder why they're friends, because they're such fucking bitches to each other.
Do you realize how insane it is that you used an app to stalk me? Well, I told you
And then, some stuff happens in relationships. You know, they dress the way people think women in their 20s dress in New York. You know, it's just such a brilliant show. You can just feel it. You can just feel all that.
Yeah, that's the kind of show we are dealing with. The first episode starts out pretentious enough. These girls go down to a New York subway station and randomly yell at a passing train. Girl power, I guess? Anyway, they get to work, and of course they start taking up the time of the people who need to get to work by taking selfies. So anyway, they're going into work at this publishing place. In case you were wondering whether or not this show is pro-feminist, the name of their publishing company is Steinem Publishing, because Super Vagina was just too subtle.
Mount up and ride. From side saddle to bareback, we've got positions guaranteed to make you yee-haw.
The men in the room are just so uncomfortable with sex. Even though by the logic of shows like these, men always want sex all the time, are fascinated by women wanting and having sex, and the men are complete perverts. It makes no fucking sense. Of course, there's some subplot with generic chick about she has an ex-boyfriend that's really broke her emotionally, and she's expressing feelings about how she feels powerless that she can't stalk him.
What's that like, not being able to check up on your ex?
Okay, it's horrible.
There was a time when we were all in that position.
Well, our breakup was really sudden, and I don't know what happened, so maybe I wouldn't have to wonder so much if I just knew where he was or what he was doing right now.
Sounds like it might be the time to find that out, wouldn't you say?
If she were a guy, this would be really creepy. But you know, she is a girl in a man's world. Stalking is just a privilege that girls need so we can move on and move forward. And the token chick, she's got this whole subplot about her trying to track down this Muslim lesbian chick.
Hey, is that the lesbian Muslim artist story?
Because she turns down an opportunity to have her artwork featured in their magazine. Her really boring fucking artwork. And of course, this ditzy feminist trollop tries to shame her.
Scarlett has a circulation of over 3 million, and, you know, I understand why those numbers might be kind of intimidating.
What do you mean?
In your essay about your collection, you talk about your complicated relationship with your religion, and...
Is that what you think this is about? I'm scared.
No, of course not. I didn't say that.
And it only gets worse as the episode goes on.
I'm a feminist.
No.
Okay, I'm political, and so is this magazine.
It's about clothes and makeup and how to get boys.
She calls it stealth feminism. It's no longer how to please your man, it's how to please yourself.
That doesn't make it more feminist. It just makes it ego-driven, self-indulgent tribe. Oh, wait. That is feminist.
What is going on in there?
A focus group.
It's an impressive collection. They are illegal in my country because my government is repressive. Which is why I do not respect that law.
This is a very important detail that ties into how shitty it gets later on. So keep this in mind. Lesbian, Muslim, and vibrators. Keep those things in mind.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you a personal question. Why do you still wear a hijab? Isn't it kind of contradictory?
Yes, yes, yes!
I choose to wear the hijab. Does not oppress me,
Oh, yeah, okay.
but liberates me from society's expectations of what a woman should look like.
What the fuck does that even mean?
People tend to get uncomfortable when they cannot put you in a box.
I'm pretty sure when people see a woman with a hijab on, it's pretty easy to put her in a box.
There she was, just walking down the street singing.
Allah Akbar, husband, stop hitting me.
Oh my god.
Two heterosexual white people who work in the same building are fucking each other. Oh, yeah, that's cliche as fuck.
You guys followed me?
We have each other's Find My Friends for a reason.
Yeah, in case one of us gets blackout drunk and or roofied. How can you not tell us that you're having sex with Richard Hunter?
They haven't been besties for that long, so why are they owed this information?
Never do that.
Shut up! Adina's been detained at the airport back home. They found one of the vibrators in her luggage.
So anyway, the black chick does something incredibly retarded.
I got the rundown on what Adina's up against. Okay, there's some legal document that she has to sign, but the gist is this. She has to admit that she's deeply ashamed of her crime.
Well, Adina would never sign that, so...
She's gotta sign it or else they're not gonna let her go. And there's strict punishment for women who choose to defy them.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, then I guess I'll just have to show them a woman defying them.
Yeah, I'm gonna defy the rules because I'm not gonna be the one who gets stoned to death. Activism! She's already being detained in an oppressive country that shames and punishes female sexuality, okay? And her brilliant plan was to out her on social media for everyone to see.
I am the social media director, okay? I'm tweeting this.
Have you even considered what this could do to Adina? Putting attention on it? God, Kat, just think it through before you open your mouth.
Listen to her. She is smart. And after her superior warns her of the consequences of her really shitty actions, what does she do? What does she do?
No! God! No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Boom! The meme is mightier than the sword, bitch! Oh my god, this is so bad. This is the worst shit ever! I've never been more embarrassed.
Oh, I need to go to the consulate or call the... I don't know, I need to do something.
I know this seems really selfless, you know, her feeling bad for what what's her name is going through, but no, it's something I like to call co-signing. You're not going through any real shit in your life, so you have to co-sign for someone else's problems and make it about you somehow. It's not real empathy, it's like spam. It's not real, and it tastes like shit.
They could send her to jail forever or worse, and it is completely my fault.
Hey, it is not your fault.
I gave her the vibrators. It was my idea to smuggle them in, all because I'm
acting.
Unfortunately, this is not Colorado. This is New York City, and there is literally nowhere in this entire city where people aren't always on top of you.
I feel a rape culture rant coming on. Crappy pop music invading my ears, making me sing with every note. Don't do it, you self-important cipher.
Hey, Adina. It's so good to hear your voice.
Crisis averted, everybody. Now we don't have to think about how much of a fucking moron one of our protagonists is. Isn't it great? So yeah, how the fuck did she get out of a Middle Eastern prison alive?
Eric.
Jane, what are you doing here?
I'm stalking you.
I'm confused.
It's a pretty crappy feeling, isn't it?
Oh, fuck yourself. And then we got a montage of all the little plot points being wrapped up for the episode. And it just fucking ends. Oh god, I hate my life. Why did I watch this shit? I want to murder whoever recommended this to me. Why would you do that? Why would you want someone to suffer? Yeah, but the show sucks. It sucks, donkey dick. When are women going to get good programming? Oh fine, you want us to have shows that are geared towards us. But can you treat us like we're people and not assume that we're gonna watch any piece of bullshit? Review over. I'm done. Goodbye.